It's a good swing. Get up there. Come on. I mean, that's a lower strike. It's funny, from a video we did previously, when you had those low strikes, spin went up, speed dropped down, height went through the roof. That one you've missed it a bit, is almost 170 at 1900.
Stable. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So, a recent visit to Scottsdale, Arizona. Michael, we tested the brand new Black Ops line from PXG.
Yeah, good event.
It was a great event. Yeah, the host, they put on as good of a show as any company when they bring you to HQ, don't they?
We were treated properly.
Very, very well. We had the absolute pleasure of playing with Brad and
Mike, yep.
Which was an absolute treat.
Played in 1984 Masters.
Had the lead after 10 holes.
Oh, I love that story.
That's a great one.
And he hits it great.
He does. I mean, to be honest, all the guys and gals there are incredible. But we came away with some toys. It's a really unique experience, Mikey, in that obviously you go there, you settle down, put your clubs away, then you go straight to the range to get fit. With the idea of being within 24 hours, actually probably closer to 18 hours, you have your brand new, so you had 14 new clubs built for you.
I know. Didn't ask for them. They were nicely given.
You needed some new clubs, to be fair.
I did.
You're struggling.
Yeah, I haven't had a new set in a few years, so it was nice.
So following our fit on the range within, as we said, 18 hours, this little puppy was waiting for me on the first tee to head out and play with the guys. We had heard a lot of stories when we met the guys at the range, especially it was Brad, I believe. I think probably Brad and Mike were saying how many of the tour players had been fit into the standard model of the Black Ops line. A little bit larger, obviously, 10K being the buzz term of this product launch season, and it's in that realm, and that's quite something for the PGA Tour players to take that one on. You and I did not end up with that one.
No, we ended up in the Black Ops Tour, which sits great, the other one sits great and looks great, but this thing is clean. It has some similarities to some other drivers that we've seen throughout the last few years.
Yeah.
Carbon everywhere, weights,
top,
forward.
Bottom, extreme weighting system.
I will say it now, it's the best PXG driver I've ever hit.
Well, it's honestly not even close.
No. It is light years.
In terms of maybe a robot testing or something like that, I'm sure there's metrics where it is close, and the sort of incremental changes. To me, the experience of playing a PXG driver has never been this good.
No, and it's something excited to fit customers with. Like it's one that can compete against the rest, no issues. It might outperform some of the rest, which is great. It looks great. It performs. I mean, you'll see it in this video.
You'll see it.
But it is very, very good.
Okay, let's open up with a few.
Okay.
Right. Let's do some testing in this sort of gamer spec that I got fit into. Let's give it a whirl.
Okay.
Okay, Michael.
First initial thoughts when you address the ball with this thing?
I fell in love with it, honestly, the look of it. I went, I could be playing, honestly, anyone's driver. The one thing is, I'm a fan of what they do, or I'm a fan of having carbon on top, but it doesn't bother me if it is or isn't, like Titleist isn't and others are. I'm not looking to see the transition anymore. That's something I've sort of found as a little preference of mine.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that seam.
Yeah.
Just cover over that. But each of their own, it doesn't bother me that much, honestly.
No.
But if I have a preference, it would be to not see it.
Off the Audi.
Get back in.
Came back.
Came back in as well. So here's the thing, Mikey. There was a lot of that going on in Scottsdale.
Well, that came back quite a bit for you.
It did, didn't it?
It's quick, too.
Just a flat bullet, Mikey.
Yeah, that was a nice flight.
That's the Lynx flight right there, isn't it?
2,000 and under 100 feet. Watch your run. It's a good swing. Get up there. Come on. I mean, that's a lower strike. It's funny, from a video we did previously, when you had those low strikes, spin went up, speed dropped down, height went through the roof. That one you've missed it a bit, is almost 170 at 1900.
Stable. That one felt probably the best strike, Mikey.
Look quick.
I don't think it was maybe the quickest. Felt like a good swing though.
Get up there.
Like most in balance. Yeah, the strike felt good.
Yeah, strike is
0-0.
dead nuts, perfect. 14 launch, 1900. That's really good.
Okay, Mikey.
All right, let's see it.
Gamer?
Old faithful.
Don't call it that.
It sounded smashed.
Yeah, it was good. Creeping. Good spin on that one.
Good
22.
spin. Good ball speed.
Yeah. Come on back.
Turn.
Come on. Yep. Just enough. Felt quite good, that one too.
Yeah. Sound a little higher? No, not really. Just maybe toeier. It's fastest driver.
That's very fast, man.
Decent strike.
Yeah. A little below the center, but
Have you driven this green before?
haven't
In real
driven it.
life?
No. Last time I played here, I would honestly, I'd be lucky if I hit it 250 off the tee.
Jeez, oh.
I was like a 100-mile-an-hour club head speed person last time I played here. I still don't think I would drive it even now unless I played the forward tee or severely downwind. Fancy going, giving it a wee try? What?
Ah, we can go test it in real life. Do it for the commentators.
Really?
It was sent.
Thin, a wee bit thin.
Good miss.
All right,
All right, round two.
let's see. Getting there. It's quite stable, this, isn't
So
it?
good.
I like the shot shape I find off of it.
It's a little flatter flight.
That's as good as I can hit it.
That's pretty money right there. Big bounce.
Get up there.
Oh,
Low spin.
free putt. Well, 171.
It's quick as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to find our way a little bit with this one.
Yeah.
We had the weight in the heel, went to the toe. The nice one that started right wasn't coming back.
No.
So we're back to the heel again, but we've lofted back up to 9.
Right.
Avoid that low spin one. I can't believe that's flown straight.
Saw that one off.
Nearly fell over. Not bad. Okay, one more round with Gamer. That's better.
It sounded better.
Slower, but it was quite good.
It sounded crushed.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, it was good. Okay, Mikey. Black Ops.
Not surprised. Very good.
Quite the performance.
Fast, high launch, low spin.
Standard deviation.
It's very good. And we played around with some of the weights and we
Yeah.
kind of kept that, back in that heel weight, but super stable, even on some of the mishits. Very, very impressive.
I could gain that literally straight away.
Yeah, I mean, you pull up your current gamer, I mean, it was,
Nothing really in it.
I'll say this now, if you're a company that has a driver and you can
Yeah, hang with.
hang with a TSR3, you've done something really, really well.
I actually almost think as well, if I'd hit the gamer first. I always just think the driver you hit first gets a little bit of a tough go, just because you're sort of getting your speed to where you are, and then you once you reach that level. So, very, very similar strikes.
Attack's the same, path's the same.
Yeah.
Dynamic lie.
Yeah.
A little bit more upright.
Quite like that, actually.
Yeah.
Quite like that. Yeah, I mean, I would experiment a little bit more. I'd experiment a little bit more with that.
Yeah.
I'd love to put my VF in there because there was a difference in weight when I swung my Titleist. And I really felt like I could physically swing the Titleist faster.
That's a 5X, right?
That's a 5, versus the 6 in the Ventus Blue. So I'd love to sort of even things out a little bit and get it really dialed in. I'd have no issues putting that in the bag. Not even close.
I mean, the way you hit it, it sounds great. It performs. You don't look like you're struggle with a miss one way or the other. I mean, there's a couple shots in there that probably went maybe too low left that we've left in there. But as a driver, I mean, that Black Ops is impressive.
It's very, very impressive. Well, by the time we start doing all of the drivers sort of somewhat head to head, it will be interesting to see where it lands and where it feels like it's in that TSR3 AI1 smoke, AI smoke, triple diamond.
Totally.
We're yet to see what LS really is, QI10 LS.
Yeah.
Yet to really to know that. But we're starting to group these together now in terms of what they are. I want to get the standard one in.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool to add that in. That test we done earlier today with the ping and the TaylorMade.
I think the thing with their original or the other Black Ops, the 0311, they have that 10K story. There were some shots you hit that you low toe, low heel. I mean, if Black Ops Tour is not 10K, it sure as hell performed like a 10K driver did. I was really, really impressed.
Very, very impressive. No, it hung the whole way with mine and sort of performance-wise, carry numbers.
Not sacrificing anything in a Black Ops driver.
I would love to put in the I'd love to put in the VF 5X and start playing with those weights a little bit. I think if we could sort of maybe get more weight in the back, we only 2.5 grams in the back.
That's right, yeah.
So I think if we could get something like, I know it goes in 2.5 gram increments, something like 12.5, something like 12.5 in the back, 2 5s on the toe and the heel. That feels like
don't hate it,
good driver. Very well balanced. Okay, we need to get that kit. We need to get the full kind of kit for the PXG heads and see how much more there is to unlock.
Definitely.
But that literally is.
That is a hell of a performer, that's for sure.
Really, really impressed. Okay, guys, I think honestly this is the first time we can say, go and put PXG drivers alongside anything. If that's my game, and it really is, I mean, it's hard to compete with kind of what's been in my bag for a while now, and it's right there. It's the biggest praise we can give it.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, okay. Want to compare yours again to your TSR3, see how it does for you. Want to compare the standard. So a little bit more testing to do with the PXGs along with the fairway woods and hybrids as well.
Love it.
Good stuff. Okay, stay tuned for a little bit more of that, guys. We'll see you again soon.